Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Mahjong Soul. We're still doing the Ichihime event, although we have no more skill points left to get for today, so we're as strong as we're gonna be. All we need to do is just win some hands. So we're gonna hop right into a South form match. If you want to know how the Ichihime works, go ahead and watch one of the last two videos. They will explain in more details how exactly that event works. But basically just play games, win hands. The points for the hand you win get converted into battle points, which knocks out the enemies and advances you through the stage. We got our match right away. All four players are here. 3, 2, 1. 2 characters. So we got some people who know what they're doing. We are very, very happy to start with this hand. Give everyone a nice Heidi ho. Hello. And we are Ishanten. I want to try and get a Ricci out of this. So 5-8. Yeah. Turn 2 Ricci, we got Uradora times 2. All 4 tiles are still alive. I'd love to see the 7-9 from the right. It means they likely will drop an 8 if they get one. Something that I did not consider is that the north revealing exposes the east as a Dora tile, which we have none of. It is east round, so anybody can use the east. And basically, just take a manga to the bank, which is the worst thing that can happen. But we had a very quick reach. We have a very good weight now that these 9s are all out of the game. Anybody who draws an 8 will have a problem using it. Will likely drop it instead. But this is going to be, well, you guys will never notice, but this will be the last video recording for today. I've got to work in about an hour, or at least get ready for work, although I've already showered and eaten. Oh, sumo, let's go. That's big. Is this a Sananko? Reach sumo Sananko? Let's go. Oh, Uradora 4. Oh, it's a Baimon. Oh my god. Oh my god, we doubled our points in the first hand of the game. Let's go. Let's go. Oh baby, it's one of those days. It's one of those days. What a way to start the day. Oh, excuse my slurping. Just a quick sip of water for victory. This is fantastic. What a way to start. We might have flush. I doubt it. I think I'm gonna start cutting west and south. They're no value floaters. We'll see if we can build something around that 6. The 4s can be our pair as we open on the reds. And just kind of keep things moving quickly. I can use that 9. Cut the south. Possible. Ooh, well, that's what you get when you have a good starting hand. It means everyone else has a good starting hand too. Could have a good starting hand, I should say. I don't want to... The Apatsu's broken. I don't want to open on the east. I think these reds and greens are safe. Nah, we'll cut the 9. I'm nervous about the east. The reds and greens, I mentioned that they might be safe because I have 2 of each. Someone else would have to have had the other 2 of the 4 to be like ready for these. So I'm gonna get these out of my hand. I'm gonna play it safe. I want to protect my first place. If somebody else wants to win this hand and just kind of move it around the table, that's fine. But they won't get it off of me. Do we open for value? Sure. I think we've seen enough to think that the east is safe. And now we are Ishanten? No, these patterns are awkward. They don't quite work that way. Nervous about the 2-pin. I'm gonna cut the 8s. And probably the 6. Alright, sumo to the left. It had to have been a white dragon, yeah. White Snomi. Moves us around the table, which is perfectly fine. A piece of advice that I was given about dealing with early reaches like that is just play your hand normally. There's not enough information on the board to really, like, know what they have for sure. If you want to play it safe for one turn, just to avoid the Apatsu, that's perfectly acceptable. But don't be too concerned about it. They likely have a bad weight because it's just the first thing they got and then went reach on. It's pretty rare to have a super early reach that has a very good weight on it. And as we even saw, that guy had the turn 2 Riichi, but just didn't get what they needed to make it happen. Pair the 3s over here. I can cut this 6 then. Now we have a 1, 4, 3. 1, 4, 3. 3, 4, 7 acceptance. There's a 7. There's a 3. We're not going to open on anything though. That's the wrong 7. 1, 2. We have lots of tiles of acceptance. Alright, take my word for it. We can pretty much guarantee Tanyao unless we get the 1-mon, which will just be more value for our hand. That 6 is not helping. Trying to use that 6 in that manner would have made us drop our 5 unless we want a Kanchan on the 4, which is just less efficient than any Ryanman ever will be. Ishanten, we're gonna reach as soon as we get it with a Ryanman wait, unless we somehow... No, we can guarantee a Ryanman wait, no matter what we draw. Drop the 2 to keep the Dora 5. Tanya Dora 3, we can open on this hand now and be happy with the results. As long as we're stealing something for Tanya. 2, again, just is not what we're looking for. Even though the 3 is... that might have been a bad choice. I think I should have cut the 3 there. Letting the 2 have the chance of becoming the Anko. I'm nervous about that 6, but so we'll drop the 3 instead. There's lots of low Pinzu, but not a lot of high Pinzu. So I was worried someone might be on... It's Riichi Dora 3. We'll do it. We lose the Tanya by keeping that 1. But the 4-7 is a good weight. And Dora 3 is nothing to sneeze at. Anybody looking at a late reach like this should be very terrified. I've had the entire game to build up all my value. Whatever I have is going to be very scary. And if I didn't have value, I wouldn't have gone reach with it. Right? There's no reason to risk it this late in the game. Another thing to mention, we had to go reach because we drew the 1. It locked us out of that Tanyao shape. 4-7 didn't work out, but we got to keep our... we got paid 3k, so we only lost 1. Or we gained 2 there. Dealership had to pass because they had to throw their tenpai away if they ever got there. East and west are value. We'll drop north. Lots of good shapes here. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Paired to 9s. East and west are both cut once, so we'll go ahead and start filtering those out. We drew a Ryanman in the Sozu, which is fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a 5th shape. Hopefully in this Manzu 8 here, the 4 is kind of dirty. No, we don't want to open that. I don't know why I thought so long about it. Yeah, we'll cut the green right away. Alright, we did connect to that 4, so we will have a 3-sided weight here, which is just great as well. Well, I say great, but the 9s are kind of gone. The 6s, I have one. It's a 3, 6, and 9 weight at the moment. But a 3-sided weight's a 3-sided weight. Oh man, this is such a fantastic hand. This is... we've had perfect draws the whole game. Every single draw has worked for us. Every single draw was perfect. Every single draw was perfect. I couldn't be happier about that result. There it is. That would have been Ipatsu, but he broke it. So good call on him. But what are you gonna do when a guy has 5 perfect draws in a row? That hand was absolutely unfair for my opponents. Every single tile we drew worked in our hand. Oh man. This game is fantastic. I feel so lucky right now. And you should. If you're hot, you know, roll with it. Take it to the bank. Dominate your opponents, right? Don't let it go away. If Mahjong Gods chose you to win this match, then by golly, we're gonna win it. Pwn, it doesn't give us value, so we can't open on it. East. It's still East round. We'll go ahead and throw it out there though. We're not going to keep a single honor. This would be a good Tanyao hand because we have good stealing shapes. We've already got our pair set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 safe norths to discard. There's a green across. Hopefully not during Ryuri, so they are 2/5 of the way there. But what are the odds of that? Wouldn't that just be crazy? Haha. Ah man. Now this is unfortunate. If we want to do Tanyao, we can't use that 9. We're gonna have a lot of awkward pairs here. I'm gonna open on that. I'm gonna drop my 5-pin. Now I can pwn 8s and 6s and wait on the 4-7. No 3, please. Alright, so we got there. And with the way we made our Pinzu shape, we locked those 6s in as our pair, so we have the 4-7 weight. If we draw a 6-pin or a 9-pin, if we draw a 9-pin, we throw it back. If we draw a 6-pin, then we would... I think we would have thrown it back. I don't know, man. That's a nice hand. This guy had a Ryanman weight with a Ipeco in his hand. I don't know what he thought he could have improved on. Definitely should have gone reach on that. Let's see. Ryankan over in the Manzu with a upgrade on the 8 Dora. So we're gonna get the 1 pin first. I'd rather have that 3 over this 1. The 1-2 made a penchant, but I can also use the 2 as a pair if I draw the 5. But I need that 5 for my 6-7. We're not going to keep another 7 over here. We have too many pairs that we're working with. We encoed the 6s. I can see cutting the 2 off. So let's leave the Pinzu alone. We might need that for our pair. No, we'll probably use the Pinzu as our pair. Cutting this 2. Yeah. Because now we have our Ryanman and the Kanchan for the 8 Dora. So 3, 6, 8. Dropping the 4 Tenpai. I think that was pretty efficient. I don't think we would have had much better options holding on to that 2. 8 pin doesn't help us. The 4 is safe across, but nowhere else. We're not going to pwn on that. 7. I don't know if it counts as a backfire. The 4. I'm going to hang on to it for now just because the 4 pin just came out to the left. I can get rid of mine. Guaranteed safe. I think I will end up dropping this 4-mon though. Just nervous about when I'll have to. 2 pin was well cabe'd. 3 4s are out. I can see 3 of the 3s, so would have been very hard to use the 2 unless they had a Kanchan weight on the 1, 2, 3. 8 again, unfortunate. Safe. I would not take a Shabon weight on the 3, 4. We will definitely be cutting the 4 if we draw any of the tiles we need. If I get an Anko on the 4, would I wait on Kanchan 8? Yes, I think I would. Similarly, if I Anko the 3. So we cut the 4 if we get any of our... Okay. Now, we have a lot of Manzu scary coming from the right, especially because it's the Dora tile. Luckily, we got the 5. We can play that safe. He dropped the 8. That's insane. Now, I'd love to push on the 5 to make that 8 happen. But... these 6s are dangerous too. I don't think he needs a 9. I'm gonna eat the 9. We're throwing away our 8 chance. A 6 is very scary. How could he use a 6? Oh no! Well, the 8's safe. 8's safe. Safe tile. Just play it safe. I've got everything to lose. I'm first place. Let someone else get hit. Greens could be it, so let's get these 4s out of here. Greens were safe. Go ahead and throw that. This guy didn't need any Manzo at all. It must have been low Pinzu then. could also be Sozu somehow. I don't know, man. I'm bad at reading weights. We got Toy Toy to the left, which we hate to see. Kanchan 7, or Penchan 7. Dang, dude. Look what would have happened if you just waited and kept that 8. You could have had Shabon 2-8. If you waited one more turn. Ricci for a Penchan? You deserve that, man. Come on. You gotta be thinking about your points when you're that low, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we love to see the 4. Great blocks. Red, white, green. Red is our Dora. So the weight is safe to throw. Drawing that 6, we can now go Tanyao. I've got a 147 weight though here in the Pinzu. We need Sozu to the left, it looks like, so this 8's looking kind of sketch. Red Honitsu would be... Red Honitsu Dora Red is an instant Mangan. There's my 1. Cut my 2. It's not in the Honitsu Soda over here, so we're okay with that. I have a message on my phone. I may need to look at it. It was nothing. This is a fast Ricci. If it passes, it does. We have a 5-8 weight. We think there's a Sozu or a Honitsu to the left, so 5 and 8 will definitely be coming out from there. We can use that to our advantage. 4 doesn't help. Reach Pinfu. Nothing. So it's not a great hand to reach on, but I think we have a good weight, and we have a player to the left that will help that weight. So I think it's an okay attack. Even though I'm Reach, people would be more likely to hold on to their Sozu, increasing the chances they'll feed me their... Sumo anyways, that they'll feed me their Manzu tiles that I need. Reach Sumo Pinfu. Move the dealer around, we're into South 3. This hand kind of sucks. 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. I'm not going to open on those norths. Cut the west wind. Because it only benefits me. It's not likely someone else will take it. East wind is only valuable for the guy across and he doesn't want it. Nobody wants the reds, so I'll go ahead and get mine out of there as well. And I don't think anybody's keeping any honors, except for the south, obviously. But as long as it doesn't go to the guy on my left, we'll be okay. One block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block. Our shapes are growing well. We have a 5th block here in the north too. We're not going to open. Did you need south as well? Nobody needs south. Okay. So the norths are safe discards. I've got Penchan over here in the Manzu. I don't think it's Honitsu to the left. Because he dropped northwest 4 and 6. So I think it's Toy Toy again. Just greens. Okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do. No problem getting hit there. all last. This is right where we want to be. 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. This is kind of a sus hand. Our shapes are flexible, but they're not strong. Okay, that's good. Finish off the east. North has his north wind, so we want to watch out for a door bomb over there. You want reds to go with it? No. Could be Honitsu. He's dropping a lot of Sozu, including a Penchan. I'll drop my floater 9. I'll drop my 2 first. Because I'd like to use this as a 3-4-5 for sure. So now I have a Ryanman on the 4-5, waiting on 3-6. I have a Ryankan. Ipeiko? I don't think so. Ryankan, 3-5-7 here. We draw the 4, we draw the 6, we drop the 3, we drop the 7. Waiting on our Ryanman. If I had to pick one over the other, assuming I draw the 3-6 and the Manzu first. It dropped the 7, waiting on the 4, I guess. 2s are pwned. I think that makes the 4s more likely to come out. So I'm feeling better about dropping 7 now, waiting on the 4. Turn auto win on, we just need to knock people out. Just need to win the hand, I mean. 3 so's not safe, it's completely alive. But if North wants to hit me for 1,000 points, I'm okay. That's 1-4 dead. And it is looking like Honitsu. I think we chi this, we drop the 3. Rotating back around, because we see the 3s out there, and a 4 even. We're now Tenpai on the 6, which is probably the same for the guy across. We'll double Roan, we'll both get out of here alive. 3 mana, I'm not afraid to discard. We would have won off the 4 immediately, but the 7 could be dangerous at this point, with how open the guy across is. And North Honitsu is 3 Han. It wouldn't kill me, especially because he's not in the Dora suit, but we want to try to keep our points where they're at. Why is that not a Roan? Oh, I have no Yaku. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How did I make that mistake? It was half flush. So that guy got his 2nd place. Good for him. Did he? No, he only made it to 3rd with that, unfortunately. Big oof. That's very embarrassing to promotion. Get hyped. Very embarrassing to Yakuless Tenpai there. But it worked out in the end, I guess. We couldn't even have sumoed it because we were open. Very weird finish. We're gonna skip this again. We made it into stage 5, we're at the boss. Gonna collect our rewards. No skill ups because we've completed our missions for the day. So we're just gonna end our recordings there. If you liked the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and goodbye.